My name is Chris. Welcome to Yoga and Meditation with Chris. We're going to get started. First, we'll take 3 deep breaths. Then we'll chant the mantra Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which means I call upon my higher self to help me do my best. We'll chant that chant 3 times and then meditate. But first, some deep breaths. Rub your hands together. Find your tall spine, long neck, and let your shoulders relax. Chest slightly lifted, chin slightly tucked. Thumbs resting on the sternum. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in and out. We're inhaling and exhaling. Now take a deep breath and tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Now inhale and exhale. Let the backs of your hands rest to your knees, index finger and thumb tip meet. Close your eyes, focus up and into the brow, meditate. Inhale long, think the sound Sat. Exhale long, think the sound Nam. Sat Nam is a mantra. It's a powerful mantra. It means truth is my name, truth is my identity. Meditate now. Beautiful. Now take a deep breath and let it go. Open your eyes. That was meditating. So as we move through class today, whether we're doing an exercise or we're in between the exercises, every single time you breathe in, think the sound Sat. Every single time you breathe out, think the sound Nam. Sat Nam. So if we're breathing quickly, like breath of fire, your mind is thinking Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. If you find your mind wandering, there's no judgment. Just find it and bring it back to focusing on that mantra, Sat Nam. That simple mantra is more powerful than one might think. So take a deeper breath now and let it go. If sitting on your heels is not good for you, then stay here sitting cross-legged on the cushion. But if you can, we're going to come to rock pose. Sitting on our heels with our knees wide. We're going to do some deep breathing and some breath of fire. Remember, when we get to breath of fire, it's short and sweet. In, out, in, out, in, out. We're not breathing deep enough to hyperventilate. So interlace your hands, bring them up to the base of your skull, elbows wide. Now don't let your hands press your head down. You need to use the strength in your spinal muscles and neck muscles to keep that head lifted. And don't let your elbows sneak in. Keep your elbows wide, chest open, heart center open. Close your eyes, focus to the brow, and let's do some long, deep breathing. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale, we think Sat. Exhale, we think Nam. Long, deep breathing. Beautiful. Now stay here and do breath of fire. In, out, sat nam, sat nam. Go. Good. Now inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale. Relax your hands down. Give them a little shake. Way to open up. It's a nice way to begin our practice, opening the heart center and signifying that we're open for guidance. Good job. Let's come sitting cross-legged. Let's start some warm-ups. This is a special warm-up set. It's a spinal warm-up series, and who doesn't need to warm up their spine? So hold your knees and move your navel around in a counterclockwise circle. Close your eyes, focus to the brow. As we go around, inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Slowly and deliberately, lift and lengthen your lower spine by pressing your navel as far away in each direction as you can. Think about drawing a circle around your knees with your navel, and then rolling back onto that tailbone as you circle back. Really lift and lengthen. Give your internal organs a well-deserved massage. Good, now pause and circle the other way. Try to keep your chin level to the earth, that you're not dropping your chin or lifting your chin. Just a little bit more. Good, now find yourself centered, take a deep breath, and let it go. This next one is a fun stretch. Start with prayer hands, and on the prayer hands, we're going to raise both knees, and then as the knees drop, we stretch out on a 60-degree angle with one arm, come back to center, stretch out on a 60-degree angle with the other arm. I want you to think that you've just woken up and you're taking your first morning stretch, so really make that stretch count. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Continue. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen all the way out through those fingertips. Lengthen all the way up through the crown of your head. Feel your spine stretching. Lengthen all the way down into that shoulder. And as we're breathing, we got the mantra in our mind. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Keep going. Good, now stretch up with both hands. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment and meditate. And take a deeper breath and let it go. The next one is called 3/4 stretch because you're not coming all the way up. You're only coming up 3/4 of the way. Place one hand on your mat. Place the other one at the back of your skull, base of your skull, elbow wide. Keep that elbow open. The idea is not to touch your elbow to your knee. It's pretending that you could lay your shoulder on your knee. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, lean in one direction. Now, without coming up all the way, come back to center. Inhale, change hands, exhale, shoulder in that direction. Without coming up all the way, inhale and exhale. We're really trying to stretch all the way down that spine, all the way down to your base of your spine, lower back. I know we're feeling it in the shoulder, but we want to feel it all the way down to the low back. Take your time with this. Support yourself with one hand and let that other elbow stay open, open, open. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Breath in, breath out. Just a few more. A nice, slow, deliberate stretch. Good, now come all the way up. Hold your knees, take a deep breath, and let it go. It's time to do some spine flex. Place your hands on your knees, lengthen your spine, and see if we can focus on that middle spine, right about the space of the shoulder blades. So on the inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back and lift the heart center. On the exhale, let your chest fall back. So inhale, raise the heart. Exhale, let the chest cave in. So it's like exaggerating good posture and then exaggerating poor posture. But this isn't just about your shoulders or your shoulder blades, it's the whole spine. Inhale, lift, exhale, drop. Close your eyes, focus to the brow, find a rhythm, and move with the breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to release. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Keep going. Good. Inhale, lift. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. Relax. It's time to do spine twist. I always find it a little easier when I'm sitting on the cushion. Sitting tall, this time tuck your pointer finger under your thumb. Bend your elbows at 90 degrees and keep those elbows back. They have a tendency to sneak forward with our posture, but see if you can remember to pull them back the whole time. Inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Close your eyes and twist. Good, keep going. Think of lifting, lengthening your spine from tailbone through crown of head. Little bit more. This is so good for your digestion and so good for your spine. Good. Inhale, center. Hold the breath. Squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Be still, be empty. Beautiful. Exhale. Relax your arms. Hands facing up, hands relaxed. Pointer and thumb tip meet, Gyan Mudra. Meditate. Now take a deeper breath. Let it go. We have a few more warm-ups to do. Let's find ourselves sitting with our feet out in front of us. Extend through your heels. Thumbs up, palm faces palm, with a straight spine, a perfectly straight spine. Inhale, lean back slightly. Exhale, lean forward slightly. Try to drop the urge of reaching as far forward as you possibly can. That's not the exercise we're doing. In order to reach as far forward as possible, we'd have to bend the waist and round our spine. We don't want to do that. We want to keep this spine perfectly straight from the tailbone all the way up to the head without bending that spine. Instead, think of having placed a steel rod in your spine as you do this exercise. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale sut, exhale nam. Keep going, you're doing great. In a moment, we're going to move to the next exercise, and this is going to get a whole lot more relaxed. In the next exercise, you can relax your spine, you can round your back, you can soften your arms and legs. So it's ragdoll. Pull one foot in, exhale down. Sit up and change your feet, exhale down. Inhale, sit up, exhale, relax forward. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, relax forward. Like a rag doll. We're not forcing, we're just kind of releasing. As stiff as the last exercise was, that's how relaxed this exercise is. We're going to complete this by leaving one leg forward and one knee bent, sole on the inner thigh. Breath of fire as we reach over. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, you can grab your leg or your ankle, your foot or your toes. Lean your back a little forward. Take another deep breath. Breath of fire, go. And as you're doing breath of fire, you can relax a little more into it. A little bit more. Keep the breath of fire, but switch your feet. Good, now take a deep breath and slowly come up. Bring yourself up to sitting. Hands support you. Sit tall. Don't let your shoulders become your earrings. Press down. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Move the knees up and down. Relax those legs. Good job. And now swish your feet side to side. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Meditate. Focus at the brow. Meditate now. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Let it go. We have one more warm-up, and it's called camel pose warm-up. I know it's the name is warm-up, but it's actually an exercise all by itself. But it does warm you up for camel pose. We're going to have our hands interlaced behind us, our feet flat behind us, knees slightly open. On the inhale, roll your shoulders back. Lift your hands away from your body. Let your eyes gaze up, eyes open. We're inhaling Sat. On the exhale, we're sitting back on our heels, closing our eyes and dropping our forehead toward the floor or toward the mat or to the mat. And if that's too far down, you can bring your cushion here and you can bow your forehead to your cushion. You don't have to touch the earth with your forehead. All right, slow motion. Here we go. Inhale, eyes wide open, looking up. We're thinking Sat. Exhale, we're folding over, thinking Nam. Inhale, keep those arms lengthened and slightly away, then give them a bigger stretch at the top. Exhale, take your time and give them a bigger stretch at the bottom. Beautiful. Inhaling, we think Sat. Exhaling, we think Nam. And come on up, take a deeper breath. Shake your arms, let it go. It's time to rest. Lay down on your back. We've completed the warm-ups. Good job. Lay down and rest. Okay, take a deep breath. Let it go. It's time to stand. We're doing a set this morning called Set for New Lungs. Set for New Lungs. So as you might expect, there is breath of fire in almost every exercise, but we don't do the exercises for an extraordinarily long time. They're rather brief. But as we stand here, I'd like to practice breath of fire. Put your feet about hip width apart. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. One more big breath through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Now letting your arms just dangle, resting by your side. Find your tall spine. Lift your chest. Take a deep breath and short little breaths through the nose. Breath of fire. Go. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Keep going. Good. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to keep that breath of fire going as we're doing different exercises with our arms and with our body. A lot of these exercises are standing. When we get to the sitting portion, I'll give some modifications. But for now, let's bring our thumb across to the base of our little finger, wrap our fingers over our thumb, stand with our feet fairly close together, and start moving big circles backward. Your eyes can be open. Find a focal point. The thumb represents ego, so we're squashing that ego, because sometimes our ego does not necessarily work in our best interest, right? The ego is that puffed up sense of self that we have to have all kinds of awards and things to make ourselves feel good. Not really. Sat Nam, on the other hand, is the person inside, the true you. And it doesn't matter if you're recognized or not, you get awards or not, you know your worth. You know that every part of you is special, and there's no one else on this earth quite like you. We need each of our own individualisms to make it work. So keep going, breath of fire. Good, a little bit more. You're doing great. Keep it going. The breath is fast, but the arms don't have to be fast. They can be moving relatively slowly. Just try to get as big of a range of motion as you can manage at this time. Good. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Keep that thumb all the way across to the little finger and keep those fingers wrapped over it. Reverse the direction of the arm circles. So now we're coming up and forward. If you ever swam on a competitive swim team, kind of like butterfly stroke, both arms come behind, up and over, and then land over the head in the water. Let's go back to that breath of fire. Sniff in, out, in, out, in, out. Think Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You're doing great. Just a little bit more. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Let your shoulders relax. Shake your hands. The next exercise is lots of fun because we get to chant a mantra. The mantra is this: Hud, 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 Hari. So H-A-R, pronounced almost H-U-D. We're going to chant H-U-D 6 times. Hud, 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 Hud. After the 6th one, the next one is Hari, H-A-R-E-E. Hud, Hare, Hari is a mantra. It means seed flow completion. So Hud, you're planting the seed. Hari is the final product. So we're planting that seed now to help us find more peace, more calm, more clarity in our thought. And then Hari, it comes to fruition. So the fun thing is, we get to tap the ground with our hands as we chant Hud. And then on Hari, we come all the way up and clap the hands overhead. Now, those of us with knee or back issues, if the floor is too far away, put your cushion there, or something that's a little taller. Maybe stand next to a table or stand next to a chair where you can pat your hands on that. But we pat down 6 times, then come up with Hari. All right? You get it started. All right. Here we go. Hud, 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 Hari. Let's try it again. Hud, 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 Hari. 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 Last one. Hud, 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 Hari. Good. Now bring your feet in. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Come sitting on your cushion. Meditate. Take some deep breaths. Good. Take a deep breath. Let it go. We have a little more to do. Sitting down. We're asked to sit in V pose, but I will give some modifications. V pose would have your hands behind you with your back perfectly straight. Back up a little. And a V pose, your back is one side of the letter V, and your legs are the other side. Breath of fire, lower and lift. Lower and lift. My lower back doesn't really want to stay straight. So the next modification could be, instead of keeping your arms behind you, you could go back on your elbows. Keep your back perfectly straight. Lower and lift the legs. If this seems at all compromising to your back or your neck or your shoulders, what I would recommend is just lay down on your back and let those legs raise and lower. And if straight legs is a problem for you, then bend your knees on the way up or bend your knees on the way down or both. So we're going to raise and lower the legs and at the same time do breath of fire. So the legs don't have to go fast, they can go slow, but the breath is going fast. In, out, in, out, in, out. Our eyes are closed, we're focused at the brow, and we're thinking the mantra Satnam. Satnam, 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 right? So either V pose or elbows or lie flat on your back. Here we go. Raise both legs, lower both legs. They don't have to come all the way up to 90. They're just coming up to where they would be on an angle like a letter V. Breath of fire. Close your eyes. Good. Inhale and exhale. Lay down. Tuck your shoulders under you, palms face up. Give yourself a moment to rest. Let go. Take a deeper breath. Let it go. The next one is also V pose, but in V pose we're going to crisscross our ankles, crisscross our legs. So again, if your spine would allow, you'd want to have your hands behind you with a straight spine, and at the same time, both legs, I can't do that, both legs would be up here like the letter V, and you'd crisscross. So if you can't quite, kind of like this, if that works for you. In order for me to get my legs on that V angle, I have to come back on my elbows at least, and then crisscross. But if it's better to support your spine by laying all the way down, keep your hands slightly under you if that helps, and legs out on that little angle like a letter V, crisscross. So figure out where you're going to be, what's best for your back, your neck, your shoulders. Sorry, hold on. My timer. Just for a minute, you can do this. Raise those legs up at that angle and crisscross. Now see if you can work out breath of fire. Close your eyes. Focus at the brow. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Engage that core. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lay down on your back. Rest. Rest. Shake your legs a little. Shake your arms a little. Relax. Take a deeper breath and let it go. I guarantee you're going to like the next two. Baby pose. Child's pose, your arms are extended. But in baby pose, your arms are behind you, palms facing the sky, and your forehead is on the mat or toward the mat. Again, if resting your forehead on your cushion would help you, you could do that. But we want to come to baby pose, and we're going to do some breath of fire. So you're sitting on your heels. If that's not comfortable, then sit cross-legged and just bow forward. But see if you can sit on your heels and forehead to or toward the floor. Take a deep breath. Breath of fire. Go. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, take a few deep breaths here. Hands on your hips, take a few deep breaths. Good, take a deeper breath. We have one more exercise in this set for new lungs, and it's to be down here in baby pose, but while we're down here, we're going to be raising the arms and lowering the arms. Raising the arms and lowering the arms. Try to keep them away from your back. Your forehead could be on the mat or on your cushion, and it's breath of fire. The breath of fire is quick, but the arm raise can be slow. So you figure that out. Here we go. Breath of fire, begin. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Lower your arms. Take another deep breath. And slowly bring yourself up to sitting. Meditate. Beautiful. Now take a deeper breath and let it go. Good for you. You completed the set for new lungs and you deserve a rest. So time for final relaxation. Lay down on your back. Let your body melt. Let your shoulders melt into the earth, arms relaxed. Let your spine melt into the earth, upper back, middle back, lower back. Hips are melting, legs relaxing, legs just drifting, melting into the earth. Everything relaxed, completely relaxed. And just allow yourself to drift, floating, relaxing, healing now. Floating, relaxing, healing now. slowly begin to bring yourself back. Take a deeper breath. Walk your feet in. Put the palms of your hands together. Rub the palms of your hands. Rub the soles of your feet. Wake up your nerve endings. Good. Now if you'd like to do a little cat stretch or spine twist, opposite hand grabs opposite knee. Roll the leg across your body. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. Other arm is outstretched, palm up. Take some deep breaths. Make sure to give that knee a hug. And do the other side. And give that knee a hug. And when you're ready, roll to your side, come up to sitting. We'll close our class with a prayer, a long set, and a brief nam. Find yourself sitting tall. Rub your hands together. Thumbs against the sternum, tall spine. Inhale. Suspend the breath. See yourself living your life healthy, happy, fulfilled. Let it go. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Send a healing prayer, healing energy to someone who needs it. Let it go. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Send the energy of peace to the planet. And let it go. We'll finish now with a long sut and a brief nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you. God bless you. Sat Nam. Great job, everybody. Great job. You have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.